let's just take a little gander in the world of us, like, trying to survive. Look at what this person does, dude. Kai Trump, again, she's just another dirty ass Trump grifter. So she's got a YouTube channel. But like, look at the video she made today. Because we're living in a world, guys, where we're struggling to get by. 67% of America right now is living paycheck to paycheck and barely getting by. 67% of America could be homeless next year if a couple of things go bad. And look at the video she made today, guys. I mean, it is unreal. Talk about tone deaf. I brought my Secret Service to Erewhon. That's the video she made today. And those of you who don't know what Erewhon is, it's a really fancy, schmancy market. Like super overpriced. Erewhon Market. It's like a big froofy. There's like $20 smoothies. Super pricey. So she took her Secret Service, taxpayer funded, mind you. She's basically saying, I spent a whole bunch of your taxpayer money to make this cheeky video taking my Secret Service people to a big, pricey, expensive market where all the idiot, nepo baby, rich people hang out. And she's making videos on this. This is her little YouTube content that she's like selling to all the little kids that follow her. She has, 1.5 million YouTube followers, all because of her dad and because of her trashy ass family. So she goes and takes a Secret Service to this fancy schmancy, rich market and blows a whole bunch of taxpayer dollars and then hires an editor to make a YouTube video where she's going to make a bunch of money. And it's all at a time when her grandpa is basically sinking the goddamn economy, just absolutely gutting us, gutting our health care, gutting the social safety net, firing government workers. They're losing their pensions and shit. He's going to war, blowing up the national debt, gutting all kinds of like clean energy industries and everything that's going to help the planet. And her grandpa, the adjudicated rapist. And she's out there just being like, oh, like I got this taxpayer funded Secret Service. Let me just go spend some more of your tax money. And this is a real problem, though, with the whole family, though, because that whole family has Secret Service and they all manipulate these guys. They do. They go to Trump properties where they charge them like $20 for waters. So Secret Service details for all of these family members are going to Trump properties. And then, they follow like Jared and Ivanka around and they don't want them to be in their living space using their bathrooms. So the Secret Service had to rent like pricey apartments. They have to get extra fucking spaces and shit to be able to use the bathroom because they, Jared and Ivanka are like, don't want them like in their living space. I mean, this is just like so gross, dude. They're literally just bilking us. Brutal. Is crazy. Look at this. I guess she has 7 vehicles, 3 motorcycles, and 4 SUVs. Well, you know what's messed up about this? Because look at this shit. She has like a motorcade that like protects her and shit. Like our police work with the Secret Service with this motorcade. So she gets to drive around like that. And, it's so disturbing, boss. Because at the end of the day, these are who the cops really protect. Yeah, waste, fraud, and abuse right here, guys. Where's Doge? Yo, where's Doge? Let's get Doge on the case. Oh, my crazy granddaughter is just blowing money. It is so annoying, okay? And this is... Think about this, guys. All of the Trumps have this. Donald Trump has this, Kai Trump, and Don Jr., and Eric, and Laura, right? And then all of the Trump's grandkids, like the whole family has this shit. They're just raking this shit in, bro. And then meanwhile, they're just decimating the economy, right? We can't even, my God, if you want a tax break, they're like, fuck you, right? Screw you. Oh, you're too poor to pay for college? Your kids might get drafted to fight in Iran while the Trump family uses your tax dollars to shop premium, organic, gluten-free cake. It was a $21 𝗍𝗢𝗡𝗍𝗍 smoothie that she was like feeding these guys. Oh my God. She joked about the bill leading to bankruptcy. Oh, Jesus. Please, Secret Service agents, all right? They're buying $21 smoothies, all right? Ew. Bankrupting. Sure, it's going to bankrupt. I don't think it's going to bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? I love what Matt said. He said it genuinely sometimes feels like they are trying to usher in a French Revolution. But yeah, man, I thought this was just like too much, dude. Okay? Too much. Right? She's sitting there just shopping, buying all this fancy shit, buying her Secret Service, these fucking overpriced meals and shit. This is what we're reduced to, guys. Most people can barely afford to live. They're just chewing up our taxpayer dollars. Just chewing them up, dude. She has no riz. Yeah. I find all of the Trump kids to be extraordinarily awkward, right? The only one that seems like not super awkward is Jared and Ivanka's daughter. She seems like she wants out of the family. She does. But she feels very socially awkward, just like her dad. Dude, somebody said, didn't Musk impregnate her yet? Dude, was Elon obsessed with her? I mean, she's 18 now. That's about Elon's age. So this is Kai Trump, and this is Don Jr.'s kid with his first wife, who is married to or dating Tiger Woods. So her stepdad is Tiger Woods. Dude, the privilege is insane. But they're all just robbing us blind, man. It is like, it's really despicable, how much they're robbing us blind and, just milking it. Like milking it. Absolutely just milking this shit. And there's really not much we can do. And the thing that bothers me about this, guys, is the attitude you get. The attitude that comes from some of these wealthy people where they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's already, like got some pro tournament that she was not even remotely qualified to be in, but she gets it. Like every door's going to open. They're blowing all our money. Their parents have a bunch of government contracts. So her parents are getting rich off of our tax dollars. Same with people like Elon, who's getting billions in tax dollars. And then they have the nerve to like try and impose their worldview on everyone and to sort of act like all the regular people aren't hard enough workers, right? And they do this shit when they're literally living on the dole, essentially, of our tax dollars. They're living on welfare paid for by us. And then they like look at us and are like, how dare you like want to have health care? You got to earn that shit. How dare you want free education, right? Like you should go get $200,000 worth of loans. And it's like, fuck you, boss. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck off, right? You little Nepo trash, right? They're all Nepo babies. And then, I mean, if you go and look at her YouTube channel, she's got videos of her like hanging out with Jake Paul and shit. Like, of course, right? She goes to some championship over here with fucking Jake Paul. Of course, right? Jake Paul's another guy. He's out there like talking about Bad Bunny and how awful Bad Bunny is. That motherfucker moved to Puerto Rico so he could not pay taxes, boss. He moved all his shit to Puerto Rico to avoid paying taxes while simultaneously telling everyone to not watch the singer from Puerto Rico as if that guy's not American. Like, that's what they do, man. They go and make deceitful moves like moving to Puerto Rico because it's cheap and because they can avoid paying taxes by moving there, even though they got all the money in the world. And then they simultaneously trash people from Puerto Rico and act like they're subhumans, dude. And these people are just garbage. She's on Christmas at the White House. She's on a private jet, you know, whatever, 17 years old. Look at me on my private jet. Look at me getting into flying first class to the NBA All-Star game. Oh, look at me. Look at me earning none of this, okay? Earning none of this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? She's not even going to a great college, dude. She's going to a glorified fucking party school is what she is, right? But she brought her Secret Service to Erewhon Market. Dude, kill me now, all right? Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just grab a brick, bring it in, and, like, give me a good smack, dude. Please, all right? Dude, this shit really, like, it really bugs me, dude. It really bugs me.